Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Welcome everyone for our Sunday meditation. We are so glad to practice with you together. It's really a wonderful thing to sit together with other spiritual friends. So Sunday evenings we have this special session to sit with you, and this is to help us to train our mind and gradually develop an inner strength within us to withstand general difficulties and even like our own inner tendencies arising in us. And so today I would like to share with you a very interesting experience I had. So this afternoon I had to uh, talk to children, in because they had a program for children in the Staten Island Buddhist Center. So, so during this session, Bante, I was asking these children to use this period to train their mind, and I told them, and don't be slaves to your mind. So I told them that your mind will demand so many things from you. Your mind will demand that I want to eat a pizza, I want to go to have a sleep, or I want to have that and that's that thing or this thing. So your mind will demands all kinds of things, but you don't be a slave to those your mind, and try to use this time to expand your capacity for endurance, capacity for patience. So when I said that don't be a slave to your mind, and one little girl asked an interesting question. Sometimes these little children ask very blunt questions that you have to have to think twice. So she asked me a question. Uh, how can uh, I if my mind is asking that, if my mind is demanding that, how can I not how can I stay without listening to it? What I can use what I can use to overcome that demand. If my mind is asking, so my mind is asking that, so what can I use to defend myself? So it's an interesting question, because when our mind is urging, one mind has urges, and mind is making all kind of demands, and how we can face it. So for her, because she was thinking like her mind, and then her mind is demanding so many things. So how can I stop that? What I can use to stop that? Because I have only one mind, right? So it is a very interesting question to even like to reflect from ourselves, because we have these different tendencies, urges, and and so many things arising in us. But at the same time, we have this capacity to watch them, right? So we have this dual possibility in our mind. On one hand, we have possibility of habitual patterns, possibility of defilements, possibility of anger and greed. On the other hand, we also have potential to watch them, to be aware of them, and also we also have opposite potentials in us, like potentials to let go and accept, and then be kind and compassionate. So I asked that little girl a question, do you have a little brother? And she says she has. So I told her that, think about when your little brother uh, uh, took something from you, something belongs to you, and how you feel. She says, I feel angry. That I say, okay, that is what you feel first. You feel angry. You feel like taking it away. You feel like blaming your little brother. But then I asked, don't you also feel at the same time, like, oh, that's okay. My little brother is still small, and he doesn't know much things. I can share my things with him. Don't you have those kind of thoughts? And she said, yes, I also have those kind of thoughts. Then I told her, yeah, yes. So I told her, almost like we have two minds. Like one mind, we have this tendency to get angry, frustrated, and agitated. On the other hand, we also have uh, like potentials for goodness, to be generous, to be kind, and at the
Two
same time,
different mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminded me that Buddha said that we have six roots that are working in our mind. The three are wholesome roots, and three are unwholesome roots, right? So the six roots are equally present in our mind. So unwholesome roots, what we call greed, hatred, and delusion, right? And so we have these tendencies, roots, to own things, to have resentment, and also be deluded and be confused. And on the other hand, equally, we also have the other three roots, which is the root for non-greed, which means like to let go, right? And also a root of non-hatred, which is loving kindness, and root of non-delusion, which is insight or insightfulness, wisdom, or mindfulness. So these six, three wholesome and three unwholesome, and three wholesome are equally present in our mind, right? So it depends on what kind of roots we are like strengthening, right?
Not
Maybe
not equally, but they all are existing
existing, yeah,
in different
in
scale.
different, yeah, in different times, different roots are strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, what?
Yeah, so I told her that so just like you have this different two different kinds of thoughts, what kind of thoughts you want to grow.
Uh-huh.
So I answered her like whenever your mind is asking so many things, and that is the ordinary mind, that is the normal mind. It is not a developed mind. But then you can also watch these thoughts, and then you can have different kinds of thoughts, and to and then you can use more advanced mind to counter your ordinary mind. um, so when I was answering that question, I was thinking that this is a common question that many people have, not only this,
But
it's
they are genuine. But the, the the question, I think it's a very smart
a
question.
smart question, I
That's
mean,
why
I
she
because I
cannot
think I
completely digest the answer.
answer,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think because when I say that don't be a slave to your mind, because I think I use the term mind. If I say that don't be a slave to your, tendencies of the mind, but I think it's too strong. These words are too strong for them. Yeah, but I think it's kind of help us to think about,
Yeah, of
our,
course.
like our particularly our ability to be aware, our mindfulness. Any moment when we have all kind of demands in the mind, like we feel like eating this, we feel like and having this thing, and then we can't have it right now because of the limitations, and then we get frustrated. But that's not the only kind of tendencies we have. We also have the possibility to be aware of that, right? When you become aware of it, we are not really in it, right? We are almost like a stepping back, right? And there's a famous saying that when you are watching the river, you are not in the river. When you are watching the river, you are not in the river. You're somehow sitting in the bank of the river, right? So we have that possibility of watching and observing and being aware of that very greed, very hatred, very unwholesome tendencies arising. And moment we become aware of it, we almost like step out of it, and then we can purposely attend to or activate our wholesome qualities. I think that is what actually we practice in meditation, right? We try to strengthen the wholesome roots, that wholesome three roots: loving kindness, ability to be aware.
Most probably, I think mind does not ask, okay, you do meditation or something like that. So it naturally flows to
The
some
unwholesome,
unwholesome direction.
yeah. But once you get the taste of meditation, right,
Uh,
then maybe yeah, you will have more motivation.
Because
But generally,
we
yeah,
have uh, allowed to train itself in this particular pattern in our
yeah,
mind, because we are not aware of our
we are
mind.
we are unconsciously training it.
Unconsciously training.
yeah,
So
for a
You're
long
not really
time.
training,
for long
maybe
period of time,
conditioning it, right?
eh,
Rather than
almost
training, yeah,
they are
conditioning it.
conditioning with the support of the
Mm.
external and inner tendencies that anyhow we
We are unconsciously condition it.
condition
Yeah, but meditation is a conscious training it.
training.
Yeah,
But at the beginning,
training of
it's a
it.
little bit hard, difficult. But anyhow, if you are able to break through it and go into the inside, and I
Inside,
think
and they strengthen the wholesome potentials in our mind, and that become the dominant part of the mind.
that's right.
Yeah, so it is, so then it becomes so easy for us to deal with whatever habitual tendencies arising in our mind. So so glad that we have these techniques to like to enhance and develop that wholesome potentials in our mind. And but actually that is the those wholesome potentials.
Is that
uh,
right? But the in our organs, in different organs and in different systems, they have their own system
Mm.
to drain out
Uh,
wasted
parts of it.
parts of it. I mean, the inhalation and exhalation,
Mm.
and also the the
Digesting.
kidney, the
Mm.
urination,
Mm.
and in digestive system it has a kind of. But what do you think about in our brain?
In the
Do
mind.
we have any particular type of kind of its own kind of, because
Draining.
draining? I think purposely we have to do that.
Sometimes we drain when we scold others. Yeah, but
But
it's
it is like
not really.
putting fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is not real draining, because
draining.
the more you
But in meditation, you are draining out
you are giving
because
a
you are giving
spacious mind,
spacious
more
mind,
protective
and
environment.
you are giving positive uh, objects or positive thoughts into your mind purposely. You uh, you train your mind into a wholesome direction.
Also, there is that's
So in meditation, only the meditation, or meditation means thoughtfulness or full awareness. With the full awareness, if you cultivate thoughts purposely in your mind,
wholesome
that is
ones.
the
Yeah.
draining uh, only system that you can use. So meditation is a key factor, should be a key type of practice in our
Mm.
life.
Yeah. If we do not we do not engage in any kind of spiritual practice, and then the all our unwholesome, I mean, habitual, unwholesome tendencies will overwhelm us, and that becomes like
It's
our
a
nature.
therapy.
Yeah,
It's a
definitely.
therapy.
Yeah, self therapy. Yes. Okay, so we are so glad that you are all with us today. So three of us are going to help you to sit and then and pay a genuine attention to our mind, and then have this the attitude of acceptance, and embracing whatever thoughts and whatever emotions that are going in our mind, and then accept it with compassion, accept forgiveness, and then gradually guide our mind to come to a wholesome state, and then develop deep awareness with our breath. So let us practice together. Right, so we will ring this bell to help you to settle your mind and bring your attention to the present moment. And we will also do a chant. So try to gather your attention, establish yourself in this moment with the help of the sound of the bell and the chant. Feel your body. Establish your awareness in this body. Just come to your body, gathering your whole attention from outward, and gently come to your body and start to feel your body move. Paying attention even to the subtle sensations all around the body. Simple, ordinary sensations of touching, the pressure, the warmth. We can feel our legs where they touch now. Feel exactly how our feet and lower legs are touching the floor now. And feel where your body meets the cushion or chair, feeling all these pressed muscles there. And feel the upper body, the areas where you can feel your clothes. And feel your palms and fingers where they touch now. With this awareness of the body, let us now purposely relax this body sitting right here. Although we are somewhat relaxed now, we can further relax our body by releasing any tightness or tension in any parts of the body. And this is a good time that we can give a full rest to this body, allowing the whole body to relax and release. We are sitting in a very safe place, so we don't need to have any tight muscles. We don't need to prepare our mind, our body. We don't need to prepare our body for anything. We can let it have a full rest. Relax your whole body. You can use your breath to relax all the muscles in the body. You can lengthen your breath a little bit. And when you breathe out, you can focus on any area of your body and allow that area to open up and relax. When you breathe out, allow your jaw to drop inside your mouth and let it relax in all the muscles in the face. When you breathe out, allow your shoulders to drop further. And when you breathe out, allow your belly to drop to the front. When you breathe out, allow your fingers to simply lie there, to drop. With each out breath, keep relaxing, releasing, loosening, dropping the whole body. Let this body to relax, to rest. With this relaxed body, we will now bring our whole attention to our mind. We will let this body to rest as relaxed as it can. And we will gently turn our attention to our mind and simply watch what is occurring in our mind right now. We will simply watch without disturbing any thought or without choosing any one thought. We will simply observe the gradual occurrences of these thoughts, witnessing the thoughts rather than developing any one of them. We will simply witness and watch whatever thoughts and memories come into our mind right now. Various thoughts keep coming up. This is the nature of the mind. Random thoughts occur one after the other. But right now, we will try to purposely generate wholesome thought. Instead, giving the space in our mind for random thoughts, we will purposely generate and fill our mind with wholesome thoughts, purposely generating and cultivating wholesome thoughts. Right now, let us invite one of the most wholesome thoughts in our mind: loving kindness. This is a great quality in our mind: loving kindness, willingness for everyone to be well. It is the wish of well being to us all. It is the goodwill directed to everyone. We have this beautiful, wholesome potential capacity in our mind. We always carry that willingness and wish of well being towards everyone. It is generally dormant, passive, but right now, let us bring it out and make it vibrant and active, opening our heart and allowing that loving kindness, that wish, that willingness of for well-being to come out. Let us open our heart, just like when we see a little baby, when we see a smiling face of a little baby. Just like when we see a little creature, a puppy, a kitten, little bird, how our mind can be opened. Let us open our mind just like that. Experience the spark of loving kindness, willingness, and readiness to care, and unconditional friendliness and love. Let us cultivate this wholesomeness, this loving kindness, to become stronger and stronger by making more and more wishes of loving kindness. Just making these good wishes to everyone, including ourselves. The more wishes we make, the stronger our loving kindness becomes. Let us keep doing it to strengthen our loving kindness. We will start with ourselves. We will start with the person sitting right here. First, directing this loving kindness to ourselves, to this person sitting here, and genuinely, wholeheartedly wishing well being. With a sense of acceptance, forgiveness, and compassion, let us wish for the person sitting right here. May this person be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May I be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us continue to wish well being to ourselves, being kind to ourselves, being generous to ourselves. Let us take a moment to wish well being, and particularly to this body. This body sitting right here has been helping us to live our precious human life for many, many years. All these organs have been working for us day and night for many, many years. We are able to sit for this meditation today thanks to this body, the health and immunity of this body. Let us take a moment to appreciate and deeply radiate this loving kindness throughout this body, allowing this intention of loving kindness to travel throughout the body. May the skin of this body that protects us from all germs and infections, covering our whole body and protecting us every day. May the whole skin of the body be well, be healthy, be healed. May, this, may the muscles of this body, all these muscles, ligaments, tendons, tendons, all these tissues throughout the body be well, be healthy, be healed. May all these bones, the large bones, and all these tiny bones throughout the body, and all these joints be well, be healthy, be healed. May all these organs throughout this body, all these systems, may these lungs, which are helping us to breathe in and out even right now, may these lungs and whole respiratory system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this heart, even beating for us right now, the cardiac muscles, the whole cardiovascular system be well, be healthy, be healed. In this digesting system, which helps us to absorb the nutrients from our food to energize this body, the whole digesting system, the stomach, the liver, pancreas, intestine, colon, the whole digesting system be well, be healthy, be healed. May these kidneys that helps us to release the toxins from our body, may both kidneys and whole genital urinary system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this nervous system, the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, Be well. Be healthy. Be healed. May this whole body, from the top of the head all the way to the tips of the toes, the whole body. Allow this loving kindness intention to travel throughout the body, healing each part of the body. May this whole body be well, be healthy, be healed. Let us now expand this wish beyond ourselves to everyone else, genuinely making the same wish with the same level of genuineness, with the same level of intensity, wishing everyone else, generously sharing this loving kindness and making the same wish. May all other people, may all beloved people in our life, may all our family members, and all our friends, may they all be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us expand this wish beyond the circle of beloved people to all other people living everywhere, to all other beings living everywhere, wholeheartedly, opening our heart and genuinely creating a willingness and wishing well-being to everyone, living in every direction. May all people, all beings living in the direction that we are facing now, whoever the people and beings living in this direction of our front right now, from here all the way to faraway places in this direction, may they all be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in the direction of our right, every one of them living in this direction right now, near and far, be well, Be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in the direction of our path, all of them living in this direction right now, near and far away places in this direction, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in the direction of our left, each and every one of them living in this direction right now, near and far, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in every direction, above, below, all across, each and every living organism in this entire universe, without exception, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Expand your loving kindness as wide as you can. Let us embrace as many living beings as we can with our loving kindness, opening our heart as wide as we can, embracing all life, all living beings with loving kindness. Let us rejoice His wholesome, loving kindness that has no barriers, no limits, embracing every living being. Rejoice this wholesome state of the mind, limitless loving kindness. Let us maintain this deep peace and stillness we develop with this loving kindness. Let us keep on enhancing the deeper peace, calmness we develop through loving kindness. Let us allow our mind to get calmer and calmer and calmer. We will let our mind to get settled further and further. We will simply, keeping our loving kindness in the back of our mind, we will simply pay our attention to our breath and allow our mind to rest with the breath. Just simply to be with the breath, letting it to get settled with the breath. In this peaceful, calm moment, we can feel our breath. We can feel our in-breath in our nostrils. We can feel the feeling of the lungs and changes in the upper body. We can feel the out-breath, relaxation of the muscles in the body, the air coming through the nostrils. And this breath is happening right now. And this is actually the true incidents happening right now, nothing else. Whatever coming to our mind are only thoughts or memories, not real. The only real thing happening right now is the breath. Let us rest our mind with our breath, allowing our mind to get calmer and calmer for next few minutes. Let us keep observing our breath, feeling our breath as closely as we can, experiencing the subtle sensations related with the breath. Bringing our mind back to these sensations again and again, again and again. For next few minutes, let us rest our mind with the breath. breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Keep coming back to the breath and rest your mind with the breath. In these last few minutes, let us give our full effort to be with the breath. Just last few minutes. Just deeply pay attention and be with the breath. Rest with the breath. Baya Patntache Nibbaya Sukapatntache Nisuka Hontu Sabbipi Paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let us take a moment to feel grateful for this moment, for this opportunity to have peaceful meditation in our life. These techniques of meditation have been coming to us from generations of teachers. Let us feel grateful to all those great teachers and enlightened masters in the past who passed these techniques from generation to generation. Let us also feel grateful to anyone who helped our meditation tonight, and even to people who made effort not to disturb our meditation tonight. Let us feel grateful even to this device that enabled us to connect to this meditation, and even to non-living things that helped our meditation, including our cushion, chair, bell, and everything. Deeply feel grateful to all people and all things which made this meditation possible for us today. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. It's great to meditate with you, uh, and and we would like to conclude this session with the blessing chant. And three of us would like to extend our blessings, wishing you all to continue this spiritual practice, and wishing you all to remain in good health, wishing you all to have the positive states of the mind and have the strength and courage to overcome all the challenges and difficulties and go through this difficult period that everyone is going through. And may you all receive these blessings. May all other people around the world receive these blessings. May everyone be blessed with good health, courage, and strength. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යං තං සන්තං පදං අபிසමිච්ච සක්ඛෝ ජෝච සෝජුච සුවචෝ චසං සමුදු වනතිමානි සන්තෝසකෝච සුභරෝච අප්පකිච්චෝ සල්ලහුකබුත්ති සංප්‍රේන්ද්‍රයෝච නිපකෝච අප්පගම්බුකුලේසු අනනුගින්දෝන චකොද්දං සමාචරේකින් චේන විඤ්ඤෝ පරේ උපවදෙයුං සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තායි කේචිපාන භූතම්පි තසාවාතාවරාවා අනවසේසාදීගාවායේ මහන්තාවා මජ්ජිමාරසංසකානුකතුලා දෙට්ඨාවායේව අද්දෙට්ඨායේ ච දුරේ වසන්ති අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේ සීවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතං පරෝ පරන්නිකුබ්බේත නාති මඤ්ඤේත කත්ත චිනං කංචේ ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිග සංඥානාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස් දුක්ඛමිච්ඡේය මාතා යතානියං පුත්තං ආයුසානේක පුත්ත මනුරක්ඛේ එවං තේ සම්බ භූතේසු මාන සංභාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙත්තං ච සම්බ ලෝකස්මින් මාන සංභාවයේ අපරිමාණං උත්තං අදෝච තිරියං ච අසංවාදං අවේරං අසපත්තං තෙත්තං චරං නිසින්නෝ වාසයානෝ යාවතස්ස විඝදමින්දෝ ඒතං සතින් අදිත්තේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං විදමාහෝ දෙත්තිං ච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනීයගේදං නහි ජාතු ගම්බසෙයං පුනරේති තේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්ති තේ හෝතු සම්බදායේතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සම්බරෝගෝ විනාසසතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සබ්බීතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සම්බරෝහෝ විනාසසතු මාත්තේ භවන්තන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ. Okay, hope to see you again in our next event. And thank you again for joining us and wish you good health.
Issue.
So